Instagram. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Start. Wait. Hello and namaste. We are just checking the connections. Just a minute. Are we ready? Yes. So all the students and parents, good to go? Yeah. Great. Hello everyone. कल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब, पल में प्रलय होएगी, बहुरी करेगा कब? कल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब, पल में एग्जाम्स खत्म हो जाएगी, पढ़ाई करेगा कब? Hello students, be it exams, the word itself brings a lot of anxiousness, a lot of anxiety, not only among students but also among parents. Be it your upcoming board examinations, your medical entrance, चाहे engineering की exams हो या आपके CA की exams हो. Today's session is exclusively dedicated to all the students out there who are very soon going to appear for your examinations, because you are the upcoming future of our country. For all those who have spared time watching us live and joined us live on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube, a warm welcome to all of you. Thank you so much for joining. With the mission to help each one score better during the examinations, with a mission for everyone to be healthy, fit, and fine, whether be it students or a different phase of life, this is your nutritionist Prerna from NutriReach, bringing to you this amazing session exclusively for all the students and parents. So in this session, we would be covering three important topics. The topics are: first, 5 quick tips for easing the parenting pressure. Second, planning a strategic schedule that will help you to give a good study time and enhance your study duration. And third, क्या खाएं क्या ना खाएं, ऐसी क्या चीजें हम अपनी डाइट में डालें जिससे कि हमारी ब्रेन बूस्ट हो, मेमोरी शार्प हो, जिससे कि आप अपने एग्जाम्स के दौरान एंजाइटी और स्ट्रेस से रिलीव हो सके. सो ऐसी क्या डाइटरी टिप्स होंगी, ये भी हम जानेंगे इस लाइव सेशन में. So let me tell you, आपके जो भी questions होंगे, please बेझिझक आप उन्हें comments में post कीजिए. We have our team who will be noting down all the queries and we will be answering it to them at the end of this session. So do jot down your questions and we will be definitely addressing to them. Also, for those who need any personalization in your diet plans, or if you need a customized diet plan, all the details will be very soon given in the description, in the comments. You can get in touch with us on 913-666-4155. You can just DM us on this number, or else you can get in touch with us through different platforms as NutriReach, Health Simplified. Also, feel free to post down your queries. We are noting them all. So without wasting much time, आप students हैं, आपके लिए एक एक मिनट बहुत important है और मैं इसे बिल्कुल भी नहीं चाहूंगी कि ये waste हो. Let's begin our session. First of all, I would like to address all the parents out there. As parents, we are bound to experience some kind of a stress or anxiety. बच्चों की exams यानी हमारी exams जैसा feel होता है, isn't it? So इस दौरान हम काफी सारी ऐसी चीजें, आई एम श्योर हर एक पेरेंट अपने आप में बेस्ट होता है, लेकिन फिर भी कभी कभी इस टेंशन और प्रेशर की वजह से हम कुछ चीजें भूल जाते हैं. तो अगर आपको ऐसा लगता है कि इन 5 टिप्स में से ऐसी कोई टिप है जो आपके लिए बहुत एसेंशियल है, डू स्टार्ट पॉन्डरिंग एंड वर्किंग ऑन इट. सो फॉर द ब्यूटिफुल पेरेंट्स आउट देयर, टिप नंबर 1. Do not complicate nutrition for kids. Let's not make it complicated. Keep your food, your dietary habits for the children simple, traditional, and home-based cooking. Apply the formula of 80-20. 80-20 is where 80% is the healthy food and 20% can be the junk food or the fast food or a food that helps to uplift the mood of the child. See, as parents also, we always engage in indulging into food that can help you uplift your mood. So हमने ये देखा है from the past, कुछ चीजें ऐसी होती है या कुछ डिशेस ऐसी होती है जिन्हें खाने से या relish करने से हमें अच्छा लगता है. तो इस टाइम पे बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रिक्ट नहीं होके 20% you must let loose the child to enjoy the flavor, the food that they really like doing. ओके सो अप्लाई द फॉर्मूला ऑफ 80-20 और ये जो फॉर्मूला है ये सबसे बेस्ट अप्लाइड होगा स्नैक टाइम में क्योंकि वो टाइम तक आप अपने बच्चों को एक अच्छा रेगुलेटेड मील दे सकते हैं जो उनके ब्रेन को बूस्ट करेगा, उनके एनर्जी लेवल्स को इम्प्रोवाइज करेगा और शाम के टाइम पे जनरली हमें भी एज इंडिविजुअल्स आई एम श्योर अच्छा लगता है कि कुछ हम टेस्टी डिलिशियस खाएं. It could be enjoying a chaat item, it could be enjoying an ice cream, it could be enjoying anything for that matter. So let the child have this 20% of leverage to enjoy a meal that uplifts the mood of the child. Tip number 2 is avoid force feeding. The Indian Ma syndrome, as I call it. हर एक माँ को लगता है कि मेरे बच्चे ने ठीक से नहीं खाया और हम इतना उनको जबरदस्ती करते हैं कि ये फिनिश करना ही है. Let's not force feed our children. It's important to trust the child's body's intelligence and accept and just give them food that is enough for them to sustain throughout the day and avoid force feeding. Tip number 3. Let's overcome the word called jaldi. Jaldi khao, jaldi so, jaldi nao, jaldi padho. I do not understand. We want our children to chew food properly, isn't it? Why chewing is important? So that जितना भी उसमें से पोषण मिलने वाला है वो उनके शरीर को अच्छी तरीके से लगे और उनको वो सारे नरिशमेंट और सारे न्यूट्रिटिव वैल्यूज उनके ब्रेन, उनके बॉडी के लिए वो हेल्प करें. सो हमें इस वर्ड कॉल जल्दी को कहीं ना कहीं पीछे छोड़ना जरूरी है. सो लेट द चाइल्ड एंजॉय द फूड एट देयर पेस एंड नॉट पुश देम इनटू कंप्लीटिंग इट फास्टर. टिप नंबर 4. तेल मालिश, the head chumpy. Do it with the help of Brahmi oil or do it with the help of coconut oil. These two oils are known for its cooling effect to the brain nerves and it will also help your child to have a good night's sleep. So make sure that you indulge into, as children also, indulge into tail malish. The head chumpy has its own significance. Do not forget to miss out on doing this. And tip number 5. Let parenting be like kite flying. कभी थोड़ा टाइट, कभी थोड़ा लूज, कभी थोड़ा हल्का छोड़िए ताकि वो पतंग अपने आप उड़ सके. So parenting should be, according to me, that I personally, as a parent, as I feel, kite flying की तरह होना चाहिए. थोड़ा टाइट, थोड़ा छोड़ो, so that they can live the life freely, easily, and especially during examination time. Do not let your anxiety and your anxiousness pass on to your child for any reason. आप जितना रिलैक्स्ड रहेंगे, जितना स्ट्रेस फ्री रहेंगे, उतना आपका चाइल्ड पे वो इम्पैक्ट करेगा because the child is connected to you in some way or the other and your emotions are definitely going to impact your child's health. Hope this 5 points help you to ponder and brings back the needed change that you feel as a parent is important and help your child perform better. Moving on quickly to student schedules. So yes, now this schedule is for the children कि हमारा daily schedule कैसा होना चाहिए. This is generally for children who can wake up early in the morning and who sleep at around 10:30. You can start your day at 5:30 a.m. in the morning. Now, for all the students who are watching, make sure that having a good timetable, during your examination time or just prior to your examination time is a must for you to make sure that you are justifying your efforts and you get the desired results. So आपका एक टाइम टेबल, एक दिनचर्या जिसे हम कहते हैं, वो कैसा होना चाहिए स्टूडेंट्स का, और उसके साथ हमारी डाइटरी प्लानिंग कैसी होनी चाहिए. सी, एक अच्छी डाइटरी प्लानिंग बहुत एसेंशियल होती है. आप देखिए, एज अ स्टूडेंट अगर आप इग्नोरेंट होते हैं फूड के बारे में, जो भी आ रहा है खा रहे हैं, कहीं ना कहीं वो आपकी गट हेल्थ को इफेक्ट करता है और वो डायरेक्टली या इनडायरेक्टली आपके ब्रेन को या आपके स्टडी टाइम को भी अफेक्ट करेगा. For example, if you're constipated, it may lead to headaches. And when you have headaches, can you actually concentrate in your studies? No, you can't, isn't it? So it is very important to have a good gut health along with a good daily schedule. So here's some scheduling tips for you. First and foremost, start your day at 5:30 a.m. Okay? Yeah. Okay. So start your day at 5:30 a.m. You can start your day with just 1 minute. I'm just getting some sessions. Okay. When you start your day at 5:30 a.m. in the morning, you always start a day with a glass of water, warm water. You can add some lemon into it, and if desired, you can even add some honey into it. This will help to alkaline your system. जो हम पूरी रात भर हमारा सिस्टम एसिडिक हो जाता है. Okay, some people are saying that the link is not opening. I do not know. Anyways, so where was I? Yeah, the glass of water, right? So you start your day with absolutely a big smile on your face. Love yourself for whatever you are. Be grateful that you are alive and you're breathing and you're absolutely fit and fine. Chanting of mantras is a switch on mode. So as soon as you wake up, you have your glass of warm water. If you need at this time, you can have soap, nuts and seeds. This would be ideal to have during this time, in the first thing in the morning. Iske baad chanting of mantras. So whether it is Gayatri mantra, whether it is Om Namah Shivaya chanting, whether it is whatever community you belong to, there may be some mantra which is associated in your daily routine, in your daily practice at home. Make sure when you start your day with chanting, it actually energizes your brain nervous system. It tells your central nervous system that you are alert and ready to grasp more. The level of alertness increases and the level of grasping also increases when you chant mantras. So do chant and put it into a practice of chanting mantras. I personally prefer Gayatri mantra because it definitely has a whole lot of a scientific evidence to it. Then after that, 6 to 8 a.m. could be studying the most haunting subject. It could be studying a subject or a topic that you always felt was very difficult. हर एक स्टडी पीरियड में कोई ना कोई ऐसा टॉपिक या सब्जेक्ट होता है जो हमें थोड़ा सा टफ लगता है. इस टाइम पे हमारा अलर्टनेस ऑफ माइंड मैक्सिमम रहता है और अगर आप इस वक्त वो सब्जेक्ट को लेंगे तो आप डेफिनेटली उसके प्रॉब्लम्स या उसको ओवरकम इजीली कर पाएंगे. So 6 to 8 a.m. could be studying the most haunting subject. 8 to 9:30 is a time to fuel your body. Fuel your body with exercise, yoga, pranayamas, and you can freshen up at this time. Now, ideally doing some things like Gyan Mudra, even doing something like Brahmi Pranayam. All these ज्ञान मुद्रा क्या होती है, ये आपको गूगल पे आप टाइप करेंगे तो आपको मिल जाएगा कि कैसे हमें ज्ञान मुद्रा करनी चाहिए. Even Hakini Mudra, Vajra Mudra, all these mudras. So mudras are basically hand gestures which are done with two hands, using two hands. So this is called as the Gyan Mudra. When you meditate upon doing the Gyan Mudra, it elevates your consciousness. It brings a lot of changes and relaxation to your mind. So you can apply these mudras and you can do some breathing techniques at this time. Doing pranayamas, especially the Brahmi pranayam. So आपने देखा होगा वो रामदेव बाबा को भी करते हुए and all, you know, when you close your eyes and you close your earlobes and then this is the way you do the humming sound is called the Brahmi pranayam. So indulge into this Brahmi pranayam. It works on the entire brain that is there, and it really energizes every cell of the brain. So indulge into some pranayams, yoga, exercises at this time. Make sure that you are hydrating yourself well, and I will keep telling you about hydration because ये एक जगह है जो काफी सारे students miss out कर देते हैं. So exercises is an ideal time for this 8 to 9:30. Fuel your body with all the important things. Also, importance of meditation is never overruled. You must indulge into a 20-minute meditation daily because that will give you the power and the energy to sustain for the rest of the day. So meditation is a must. Then you can go ahead with having your breakfast. Now, breakfast कैसा होना चाहिए? Always start your day with a fruit. Okay, you can have a breakfast which is rich in proteins and in complex carbohydrates. So when I say complex carbohydrates, it includes all your idli, poha, upma, parathas, doklas, idlis, whatever has been cooked and whatever is generally cooked in the meal. Just ensure that there is at least one protein source that gives you a longer satiety value and a good sustainability for this rest of the day. So one protein source, it can be in the form of peanuts, it can be eggs, it can be vegetarian sources like the soya chunks, the tofu, the paneer, etc. Or it can be the non-vegetarian versions as well. But make sure that there is at least one protein source in your breakfast menu. Post this, 9:30 to 11 is a time when you can have definitely indulge into solving some mock test, or you can indulge into some written practices because this will help you during this time. Make sure that you're hydrating yourself in between. Okay, always keep a bottle of water right on your table so that it's always visible to you. और जो दिखता है वो पेट में भी अंदर जाना चाहिए. सो पूरे दिन भर में कम से कम 2 से 2.5 लीटर पानी आपको पीना है, आपको हाइड्रेट करना है. ये क्यों बोलते हैं? इसका बहुत सिंपल रीजन है. हमारे सेल्स में, हमारे बॉडी में 70% वाटर है. तो अगर आपके सेल्स डिहाइड्रेटेड रहेंगे, वो आपके ब्रेन को अच्छे से फंक्शन नहीं होने देंगे. आपको लेथार्जिक फील होगा, लेजी फील हो सकता है. इट में मेक यू फील लाइक स्लीपिंग एंड डोजिंग ऑल द टाइम. तो जो बच्चों को हमेशा ये तकलीफ होती है कि पढ़ते पढ़ते बहुत ज्यादा नींद आ रही है, कहीं ना कहीं आपका हाइड्रेशन स्टेटस ठीक नहीं है. सो एंश्योर दैट यू आर हाइड्रेटिंग योरसेल्फ वेल थ्रू आउट द डे. 12 to 1:30 is a time where your books are calling you again and you still have 1.5 hours to do studying at this time. Preferably during this time, you should do some writing work because according to the circadian rhythm, इस समय पे थोड़ी सी नींद आना या हेड को हैवी होना is obvious. So if you indulge into interactive session at this time, it will be more beneficial. Apart from that, you can also have mid meals during this time. So mid meals में क्या होना चाहिए? 11, 11:30 से लेके 12, 12:30 बजे तक अगर आपको बीच में कुछ मिड मील इंडल्ज करना है, क्योंकि भूख बहुत लगती है, पढ़ाई करते करते हर किसी को भूख लगती है, isn't it? So क्या चीजों से आप अपने आप को फुल रख सकते हैं? कोकोनट वाटर, कोकम का जूस, because summers are right around the corner. Kokum ka juice is beneficial. Nimbu pani, having hydrating drinks like smoothies or a glass of milkshake or a glass of lassi could be ideal. Having sattu protein shakes, or you can even have some things like barley water, amla juice, mixed vegetable juice, smoothies, fruit juices. All this go ideal during your breakfast, your mid-meal time. Also, after this, you end up having the lunch break. So 1:30 when you have your lunch, you will have a big balanced meal. You always start your lunch with an exchange of raw salad. Now, why this is important? आप पूरे टाइम एक जगह पे बैठ के अगर आप स्टडी कर रहे हैं, तो हो सकता है कि आपका डाइजेशन सिस्टम ठीक से काम ना करे. इनफ फाइबर देना बहुत एसेंशियल है ताकि आपके मोशंस ठीक रहे. मल में बहुत बल है. अगर पेट क्लियर रहेगा तो आपका माइंड एकदम अच्छे से फंक्शन करेगा। इसीलिए फाइबर का होना बहुत जरूरी है। 1 bowl of salad in the lunch is an ideal way to start your lunch with. Then whatever has been cooked, I always recommend, as per Ayurveda, you must have only one cereal at a time. So let's say if you're having rice, then you stick to rice, dal, sabzi, whatever. It could be roti, it could be millet rotis, it could be anything. It could be even some things like bhakaris that can be ideal during your lunchtime. But make sure it's a balanced meal. Now, when I say balanced meal, it not necessarily be a very big meal. Okay, it can just be a balanced meal with good amount of fiber, good amount of carbohydrates, and a good glass of buttermilk or a lassi or a dahi, which is a probiotic, can be ideal during your lunchtime. इस टाइम लंच के बाद आप अपना 20 से 25 मिनट आप सोशल मीडिया पे एंगेज कर सकते हैं, क्योंकि as we all know that social media is something that we definitely want to indulge into, and everybody has a hang over it. So this is the time that you can engage into social media for 20-25 minutes. Make sure that you time yourself, because this can be dragging you away during this session. Apart from this, you can also ensure to include a 20-minute of nap. Now, researchers have proven that अगर आप आफ्टरनून में 20 minutes का nap लेते हैं, तो आपको पूरे दिन भर के लिए जो energy required है वो आपको मिलती है. It makes sure that it alerts your mind to study for the next half of the day. So a 20-minute nap could be timed with the help of Yog Nidra, which is very powerful breathing technique and a very powerful yogic practice. It's called as the Yog Nidra. Make sure that Yog comes along with the Nidra, नहीं तो Nidra रह जाएगी, Yog चला जाएगा. So 20 minutes के लिए आप Yog Nidra करें, वो बहुत आपके लिए beneficial होगा. As you wake up from the Yog Nidra, make sure that you switch off the notification so that it does not disturb you for the second rest of the day and your study period. 3:30 p.m. is a time when you can make sure that you get up and you stretch yourself. This is a time before you sit for your studies. You can indulge into some things like Surya Namaskar. You can do some basic stretches, some basic body stretches. Even if you practice acupressure and Sujok points, there are points that can help to improve your memory. It can help to improve your concentration levels. You can use all those techniques during this time. 4:30 is a time to have healthy snack. Now, this is a time where you indulge into the 80%, 20% formula that I just mentioned right in the start. So all those who joined in late, what is the 80-20 formula? 80% can be a healthy meal and 20% you indulge into a meal of your choice. It could be just having home-based cutlets or some fast food or enjoying on some junk food or enjoying an ice cream for that matter. So snacks में क्या चीजें ले सकते हैं? Now, ideal snack would be having bananas. Okay. Apart from that, you can have peanuts, makhane, you can have gur chana, mixed seeds, fennel seeds during this time. You can even indulge into a glass of milk or a protein shake during this evening snack break. You can also have healthy snacks during this time like the makhane chaat, the chana chaat, sprout chaat. All these kind of items can be included into your mid-meal. There are times when you feel that you want to indulge into a bigger mid-meal and go lighter with your dinner. This is the time. So snack time, आप अपने snack को अपने choice से, अपने intelligence से design कर सकते हैं. And dinner will be the lightest meal of the day by default. Before that, 5:30 to 7:30 in between, again you can sit down for your studies. So आप ये सोच रहे होंगे कि जब मैं टाइम टेबल बना रही हूँ, कम से कम 8 to 10 आवर्स का स्टडी पीरियड हमने यूं ही इंक्लूड करा है. हमने अपना सोशल मीडिया भी किया है, हम अपने फूड का भी ध्यान रख रहे हैं, हमने स्लीप भी लिया है, हमारा योगा, एक्सरसाइज, प्राणायाम भी हो गया है, और साथ में हम अपने आप के लिए थोड़ा वक्त भी निकाल रहे हैं. सो अगर आप इस शेड्यूल को फॉलो करते हैं, इसको आप नोट डाउन कीजिए. आई एम श्योर इट विल हेल्प यू ड्यूरिंग योर एग्जामिनेशन टाइम. So hydrate yourself well between 5:30 to 7:30. 7:30 is a time when you arrange your books and keep them at a side. Clear the clutter. Now, clearing of the study table is a very important task to do because it not only clears your mind, it also gives you a clarity of what you want to do. So it has its own importance of keeping your place clean. Okay, so try. I'm sure parents are going to love me for this. So try making sure that you clear your clutter and you get ready for your dining. Once you're done with your dinner, now dinner should be the lightest meal of the day. Okay, you can have curry khichdi, quinoa, vegetable dalia. You can have vegetable juices or even soups at this time. You can indulge into non-vegetarian sources, a rich protein source, so that the rest in the night it gets digested and assimilated well. So you can have a dinner, but it should be the lightest meal of the day. Avoid having raw salads because it may create gastric trouble to you. So if you want to have salads, you can have saute salads during this time. So that goes in for your dinner. And post dinner, 8 to 9 p.m., you can definitely go and enjoy your time with your friends. You can play a sport. So playing a sport has its own importance in getting you more aware. The more aware and alert you are, the more better you will be able to perform during your examination time. So ensure that you are playing a sport or giving yourself that time, be it cycling, be it playing badminton, be it just going for a simple walk. It could be anything, but ensure that there is some outdoor activity from 8 to 9 p.m. 9 to 10 is the time for the memory booster, and this is a time when you should read up a topic that has been haunting to you again. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दैट, जैसे उठने के कुछ रूल्स होते हैं, उठने के बाद सोने के जस्ट पहले अगर आप एफर्मेशंस को फॉलो करते हैं, मीनिंग jot down some few affirmative points for yourself, it will definitely bring a lot of difference because intention, attention, manifestation. This is the law of the universe. So make sure that you have your affirmations, you do a gratitude prayer, you can listen to some soothing music, especially the flute music is very relaxing to the nervous system, and be grateful and you sleep well. जिन लोगों को नींद नहीं आती है रात को, आपके लिए मेरे पास कुछ सिंपल से टिप्स हैं. Tip number 1, you can have a glass of haldi milk in which you will add 1 teaspoon of elaichi powder, nutmeg powder, and almonds ka powder. You can add all of this and add half teaspoon of haldi powder. Once you're done, you can boil this, strain it, add 2 drops of cow's ghee because ghee is working on the memory and it also helps to detoxify the system. So ensure that just before sleeping, you have a glass of this special haldi milk that will induce good sleep into your system. अपार्ट फ्रॉम दिस, आप घी लगा सकते हैं आपके फीट पे, इससे भी आपको अच्छी नींद आ जाएगी. और जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया, लिसनिंग टू म्यूजिक विल हेल्प. डूइंग नाड़ी शोधन प्राणायाम, दैट इज कॉल्ड अनुलोम विलोम, दैट वी हैव हर्ड ऑफ. इफ यू डू 9 to 10 राउंड्स ऑफ नाड़ी शोधन प्राणायाम जस्ट बिफोर स्लीपिंग, 72,000 नाड़ियां आपकी बॉडी के अंदर एक्टिवेट होती हैं, ओपन अप हो जाती हैं, जिसकी वजह से आपको बहुत साउंड स्लीप आने की संभावना बढ़ जाती है. माय गॉड, माय हिंदी इम्प्रूविंग. ओके. Apart from that, for all those who have stress, anxiety, exhaustion, and sleep issues during examinations, 1 teaspoon of ashwagandha powder, 1 teaspoon of brahmi powder, mix together, put it in 2 glasses of water, boil it up to half, bring it to half, strain it and drink 1 glass a day. This will help to deal with all kind of examination, stress, anxiety, your sleep and exhaustion levels. And apart from this, so including broccoli is very good for alertness. Berries, strawberries, mulberries, cranberries, you can have that as a mid snack. So you can have it at 11, 12 or in the mid evening, and that will help you to boost your memory. It will improve your decision making capacity as well. Haldi will definitely promote your brain cell growth, which is very important. And Yeah, so some other techniques like Tratak, doing warm water bath at night, and in the morning you should start your day with a cold water bath. All these things, even for applying cold eye packs, are beneficial. Now, for all those people who are nocturnals, who stay awake in the night, full night, उनको पढ़ना होता है, सुबह में आपको उठने को नहीं होता है early morning. I know of many children who like to study late in the night. आपके लिए भी मेरे पास कुछ टिप्स हैं. वैसे मेरे पास बहुत सारे टिप्स हैं. आप मेरे YouTube चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए. आई एम श्योर यू आर गोइंग टू बी नेवर गोइंग टू बी रिग्रेटिंग इट बिकॉज आई कीप कमिंग अप विद लॉट ऑफ interesting topics. So my YouTube channel is Nutri Reach Health Simplified. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe right away. Okay, so for all those who stay awake late in the night, I'm sure you stick on to coffee. There is no problem with you having coffee, but you should have black coffee. And whenever you have coffee, you can add some elaichi to it. This will help to nullify the effect of caffeine, and it is an antidote to caffeine which is present in the coffee. Okay, so once in a while you can indulge into coffee and all the other snacks that we had mentioned, like makhane, popcorn, Thripton biscuits, or almonds. You can even have a handful of nuts. Now, when you're having nuts in the night, it should never be soaked. It should be unsoaked. Only in the mornings, if you're having it, then it should be soaked. Okay. Now, why? I will let you know in the next video, because I'm sure there are many people who are asking questions and I need to quickly reach out to them. So, yeah. So, apart from that, you can even have chamomile green tea, hibiscus green tea. All these kind of green teas will keep you alert throughout night and give your study time a very good, effort that you really need to push in. So I think I have tried and covered कि क्या dietary planning होना चाहिए और कैसा आपका examination के वक्त schedule होना चाहिए. और एक बात मैं आपको बता दूं, ये रातों रात करने वाली कोई चीज नहीं है. अगर आप इन चीजों को कंसिस्टेंटली करेंगे, पूरे साल भर करेंगे, तो इसके बेनिफिट्स और इसके इफेक्ट बहुत अच्छे होंगे. एक और हर्ब है विच इज कॉल्ड द मेध्य रसायन. इस हर्ब को भी आप ले सकते हैं. यू विल गेट इट ओवर द काउंटर. मेध्य रसायन. This is very good for the memory boosting. Okay, you can indulge into having it in your daily routine. And the last tip from NutriReach from Prerna Gedia is you got to keep smiling so that you can be victorious. I hope you get this point. So be smiling, be happy, don't take stress. Exams ही है, आएंगी, चली जाएंगी. It is completely okay. Just give your best and leave the rest. That's it from me. Now let me quickly take up with some questions. Shoot. Okay, so you can ask me on Facebook. There are people who have to ask questions. No questions. Great. On YouTube, anybody would like to ask me questions? I am so good. Thank you. And I think there are no questions on Instagram as well. Koi baat nahi. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being with us all throughout. And I hope I'm able to reach out to the masses and reach out to all the students out there and wish you all a very, very good luck. Just do your best and leave the rest. This is Prerna, your nutritionist from NutriReach, signing off. Bye-bye. Good to go? Yeah. Great. Hello, everyone. कल करे सो आज कर, आज करे सो अब, पल में प्रलय होएगी.